car number 3, car number 3, and that's all. Do you know, un, deux, trois, car number 3. See, there we go. I remembered some French from back from primary school. That was fucking ages ago now. But anyway, Drug Wars came out the 13th. It is now the 17th. I'm recording this. I don't know what the day is. It's at least one. It's the 16th. Okay, so I'm recording it the same day I also posted this one. The first Street Feed vehicle came out that day. I wasn't going to post that day, but I did, and I'm pretty happy about it, to be honest, because the car looks great and it's probably one of my new favourite cars. But also, so's this one. This one is, I don't know, it's just so nice. The design they came up with, it fits in perfectly with all my sports cars. It looks beautiful in the garage, and the car I'm on about is the Overflod Entity MT, and you can get it on Legendary Motorsport for 2.3 mil. And yes, that is a lot, but this car is very nice, and you'll see why it is worth it. So I've already read this before in another video, which is the vehicles, like a vehicle update on all the new vehicles and Drip Feed vehicles, which I'll leave a link to below. But I'll read it again. Fast, adjective, definition: moving or capable of moving at high speed. In a sentence, the Overflod Entity MT is so fast. And then yeah, you get the point. Same thing I said last time. Obviously, the stats are pretty good even for the stock vehicle. But that's just what the stock one looks like. Oh no, I don't want to watch TV. I want to stand up. I'm not here to watch TV. We're here to look at this. Just look at it. Like, I'm so. I don't know. The blue and the yellow just make so well together, and I think it looks amazing. Plus, the car itself looks beautiful. But we're going to change this up because I found out this one has an upgrade to be done at the LS car meet. You can add the HSW upgrade to make it 10 times better. I have not done that yet. That's the only thing I've not done. Well, because mainly I have no money on this game, but I can get it in a minute, which is fine. And I was going to do 2 drag tests. One without the upgrade, just fully upgraded like it is now, and then one with that added on to see the difference in speed, so we can see if it's definitely worth getting it. Because sometimes it's a few seconds, sometimes it's not. But first, you want to see the customization. What I've done, because some of you like to recreate mine, and that's absolutely fine by me. Go ahead. And some of you just like to see all of it yourself. So I haven't actually changed the armor because, well, as you can see, I broke. This car cost me all that I had. So, but I did get the brakes up to max. So the bumpers, we got the stock front bumper, the secondary splitter, which is what I almost went for looking back through again. Then you got the street splitter, the secondary street splitter, super splitter, secondary super splitter, the GT splitter, and the secondary GT splitter, which is what I went with in the end. And then on the rear one, you can literally just add yellow stripes. Or for me, it would be yellow, whatever your secondary colour is at the back, which is quite nice. Canards, yeah, it's either carbon or your secondary. That's it. Engine, I've also done one at max, because look at that acceleration, look, and that's it's immense. The exhaust, now there's quite a few exhausts. I'll start way back at 1. So you got obviously the stock, carbon, the titanium, 3 defaults, and then you got the chrome, more carbon. So you got infinity exhaust, and then titanium infinity, and then you got the quad exhaust, 4, carbon quad, titanium quad, and then the expansive exhaust, which is what I've got. Then the carbon expansive, titanium, and then the jet, and then the carbon jet, and you get the point. There's different versions of all the same one. The hood, start back at number 1. So the stock hood itself is actually quite nice. Then you got the carbon hood, the smooth hood, which is what I almost went for, and then also another carbon smooth hood. But then I saw the pinstripe, I was like, ooh, the yellow, like obviously for me it'd be yellow, for you it'd be whatever your secondary colour is, just down the middle. I don't know. It's really nice. And then you got the carbon pinstripe hood, you got a single vent, the carbon single vented, race vented, carbon race vented hood, race duct hood, carbon race duct hood, slipstream hood, the carbon slipstream hood, and that's it for the bumpers. Horn I ain't touched. Headlights I haven't touched either, and I haven't added neon kits either. Now the liveries, they're okay. I'd say that they're okay. So we got double black stripes, double white stripes, the Swedish stripe, two-tone, which is what I've got. It adds, you can see that in the indent of the door, like a blackish, like, you can see what I mean. It's like a black blodge paint on top, the primary colour in the gap of the door, which I thought looked quite good, so that's what I went for. The yellow pinstripe, which is what I was going to do, but I don't know, I just didn't think it looked great. I don't know, like the yellows are slightly different, and I don't know, I didn't like it. I think it looked better just plain, if you get what I mean. It just looks better with more blue. And then you got the red version of the yellow, the red pinstripe, the MT Rally, so racing one, another racing one, but the Pisswasser stripe. And then probably the only other decent one is the half camo. GTA loves to do these ones at the moment, like the halfy liveries, and I'm down for it. I have one car already like it. I don't use it because it's part of GTA Plus, but it does look nice. It is a nice car. So the mirrors, you got obviously the stock ones, which are yellow. I thought I'd have mine in blue. I just thought it'd look better because I only wanted like the yellow around, like on the skirts, bumpers, spoiler and wheels and all that, and obviously on the very thin line through the front. I didn't want too much, if that makes any sense. And then the carbon ones as well. The license plate, I ain't even changed it. I'm going to make my own custom one that says Bats. I've been meaning to do that. I keep forgetting because I know you go through every single car and add it on, but I'll get to that. So the primary one, obviously now the only downside is you have to be on next gen to get the colour I got. So because I went onto the Chameleon and used the anodized blue pearl, I think it just looked the best. Just for you last gen people, we'll see, we'll try and find the closest blue. I mean, midnight blue kind of works, or just do bog standard blue. That's what I'd say. Do midnight blue or bog standard blue, and then just add like a propellant to make it darker or something. That's what I'd say. So I'm sorry for you last gen users, but you can get the secondary colour. It's literally just race yellow, so that's one benefit for you. And then there's also the trim colour, which I just had as black, and you can see the yellow comes on in here and makes it look even nicer. And you can use it's such a nice car. I do love this car. The roof, so you got the stock roof, the roof, so you can get the roof gone, which I almost did. I really almost did. I was like, ooh. But no. And then we can get the carbon roof, so you could have a carbon all the way from the front on the hood all the way to the back. Which is why I went for the pinstripe, to get that yellow stripe going all the way through, or the carbon pinstripe. So yeah, that's pretty good. Side panel, I don't even know why that's available. If you'd even look at it, you can't even change it, so it's pretty pointless. The skirts, you got the stock skirts, secondary skirt, street skirt, secondary street skirt, GT skirt, and then the secondary GT skirt, which is what I got. Spoiler, now there are 17 of these. So see, you got the stock one, which is basically Batman ears as I see them on the back of the car. Then you got none of them, so you can get them completely removed, which again, the car looks nice just like that. Or you can have them with your secondary colour on, or even bigger, with the secondary colour on, or even smaller, with your secondary colour on. Or you can have them even longer and smaller, with your secondary colour on. And then even bigger, just a little bit, with the secondary colour on. You seem to get the point. And then we go to like the old-fashioned spoilers. You know, they got the little ducktail, the carbon ducktail, the super wing, small version, and then the secondary super wing. Did I say wing? I was meant to say wing. Whoops. Then you got the entity wing, the secondary entity wing, which is what I've got. But yeah, that's all the spoilers though. The suspension, I got it as sport, transmission, race, obviously, turbo, of course. Now the wheels, I actually didn't change. I kept them as the stock ones because I thought they looked a lot better, but I did add bulletproof tyres. That's actually the only thing I could do, but that's all I did. And the windows, I hadn't changed, but that's it for the customization of the car. Now I don't really understand why the frames dropped dramatically for 2 seconds, but it's fine, I fixed it. What we're going to do now is we're going to head to the airport and test the car just like this, before the HSW upgrade, see the speed. Then we're going to go to the LS car meet, add the upgrade on. I will have the money, don't worry. And then we'll test it again and see the difference. So let's go do that now. quick. $1.2 million that just cost me just to get the HSW upgrade on it. But it's fine, it's worth it. But that pre-car heist money just went in seconds. I've only got like 300k left of it, but you get the plan. Start here like last time. Let me just straighten up a bit. There we go. We head right to the end. We record the speed, or the time it takes to get from here to the end, and then we'll see the speed difference. Oh, and it's pissing. It's starting to piss down. Great. Well, we'll get started once I say boom. So boom. The timer is now in the bottom right, and we will get started in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Now, the acceleration went up again, and so did the speed this time. So I'm expecting some time to be taken off, but not a lot. At least 4 seconds is what I'm hoping. And surprisingly, we didn't break a window. Okay. But as you can see, we did not get 4 seconds. We got 2 seconds because it took 16 seconds and 34 milliseconds for this car to get to the end. So, is it worth busting 1.2 mil on the HSW upgrade to get that extra 2 seconds? Probably. Will you go and do it anyway? Yes, you probably will. Would I say it's worth buying the car? Yes, if you have 3.8 mil basically to waste, because that's how much I basically spent. 2.3 for the car, 1.2 for the HSW upgrade, and then basically 300k for the customization. So, if you have that type of money, go ahead, waste it away, get the car. I would definitely say it's worth it. It's such a good car, and it just looks amazing. But if you don't, and sports cars aren't really your thing, I wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, that's the customization and review of this car. So, I hope it was useful, I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you liked the design that I came up with, because I think it's one of the best I've done in a while, to be honest. I'm really happy with it. And while we're on the topic of things I've done recently, boom, this Breaking Bad video I did on how to make the RV from Breaking Bad with the new Journey 2 they added, the Zirconium Journey 2. Go check it out. It's only around 6 minutes, and if you do have that RV, why don't turn it into the Breaking Bad one? It's the Breaking Bad RV, man, come on. Go check it out, I'll leave the link in the description. And if you're interested in what other vehicles are yet to come, or are in the update, check out this one. It's my list on all the vehicles that have been added and will be added in the drip feed. Also, we got one of them yesterday, and I did a video on that as well, which I'll leave in the link. I'll leave the link below as well. And finally, go check out my Instagram to the right of me. I update you on everything I'll do a day before on there, with posts and all sorts. So just go check it out, or if you haven't already, go follow it if you do use Insta, because it'll be very appreciated. Plus, you'll know what I'm doing constantly. But again, it was as useful. Drop a like, because that'd be very much appreciated. Leave a comment even. It's up to you, and maybe a sub, because we're 30 away from 300. If we could hit that, it'd be, be very nice. But anyway, I'm not going to ask for anything else. That's all from me, and I'll see you in the next one, where I'll be doing the Surfer Custom. I think that's what it's called, the Volkswagen type car. So I'll see you in that one, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.